fact, for you all that is watching me right now, or for the newbies if you don't know me, my name is Sonia, and this is Vibe with Sonia, and this is me bringing another vibes on the table. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my whole lot of experience, my typical, my whole lot of experience of my intertribal marriage. Okay, for those of you that are new on this channel, you are welcome. Let me introduce myself first. Okay, my name is Sonia Ilojo Onoja, and I am from Igala, Kogi State, to be precise. I don't even know why I'm still calling my father's name, so that my husband will not be like, what is happening there? Anyways, I'm from Kogi State, to be precise, and I am Igala, okay? Olama Boro local government, and I got married to a typical Igbo guy, a typical local Igbo guy, okay, from Abia State, Obi Ngwa, to be precise. And you see, these are two different tribes, two different cultures, two different, like, everything is just different. But you know, the funniest part of everything is that anytime God said, this is what I want for you, or this is a woman I want for you, definitely it will come to pass. But let me give you guys a little story about myself, okay? Growing up, I really don't want to marry my tribal person. That's to say, I don't even want to have anything to do with them, not because they are bad, but I just feel like I just want to explore. I just want to get this whole vibes of intertribal marriage stuff, or just get married to like a different tribe, okay? But there are some certain tribes I'd be like, I am not even going there. And trust me, Igbo is one of those tribes. That is the amazing thing. So when I was growing up with this fantasy or mentality, I'll be like, if I want to get married, I want to get married to like a Yoruba person, okay? I love Yoruba so much. I don't know, probably it's because I speak Yoruba. Yes, I speak Yoruba so well. I learned Yoruba in Kaduna, not even any Yoruba states. I learned it in Kaduna with all these people that say Agbo and the rest of that. So all my family speak Yoruba. So I fell in love with Yoruba people, and I really love them. Trust me. But if you ask me, would you like to marry an Igbo person? I'll tell you, no, I don't like an Igbo person. I don't like a River State person to get married. Not like I don't like them in person, but I just want to get married to them. But to God be the glory, great things He has done. I finally got married. I fell in love, okay? Because I'm not gonna say I fall out of love. I fell in love with my sweet Igbo husband, and yeah. And when he popped up the question by saying, will you marry me? I have to say, yes, I do. Or yes, I will, okay? Okay. So fast forward, for those of you that don't know, my marriage will be 2 months, which is this month, 27th of July. My marriage will be 2 months, because I believe this video actually go up this same month. So my marriage will be 2 months. I got married May 27th, and I was engaged last year, that November period. Did my introduction and all this knocking of door stuff December. And to God be the glory, I got married. We did our wedding, traditional marriage, and cut everything May 27, and of which is something to be grateful for. So I am here to share with you my whole lot of experience of staying with an typical Igbo man, or getting married to an Igbo man. And yeah, I'm just here to share with you. So I'll just share with you the advantages and the disadvantages. So if you now choose that you still want to go and do intertribal marriage, you are just on your own. Don't call me, okay? Don't call me. It's just your choice, totally, okay? So yeah, let's just dive into this video with no further ado.
It's my Sonia.
One of the disadvantage I felt so much of getting married to this typical Igbo local man is I have to start learning their food. So let me just put this out there. My husband is not the kind of person that is selective. Is not selective. Any food you give him at all, he will eat, because number one, he don't know how to cook. So he don't know how to cook. And I so much thank God, because it's like everything I asked for, that is what God just gave me. I told God, I said, Father, I don't want someone that's know how to cook. I don't want a man that knows how to cook, okay? So that if I'm trying my best, you can actually recommend that's my strong effort. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. Not like even people that know how to cook don't recommend people ever, but that is just my kind of person. I don't want a man that know how to cook. But don't get me wrong, on the other hand, not like he don't cook at all. He does. He even tried to help me in the kitchen, But coming to food aspect, in fact, my food is like 100%. If I'm to grade his own, I'll just give him 50. Baby, just say it in the comment section if I'm lying, okay? So learning their food is something that sometimes gets me crazy, especially planning dinner. I don't know why I keep emphasizing on planning dinner, because I know I can actually think fast of breakfast and lunch, but dinner dinner as a new wife. But thank God for people like CCME, thank God for people like Winnie, and they bring out some food timetable and the rest of that. So I have to use their timetable sometimes to run one or two things that I needed to do. Okay, so learning Igbo people food is something that I feel like is a little bit disadvantage on my end, because I just have to start learning them back to back. In as much as he's not selective, I also just want to try my best and also give him that this particular food that he do grow up with. So, and that brings me to learning, and I am not the food type. I'm not the kind of person that actually want to explore food. Let me just be sincere to you on this channel, okay? I'm not the kind of person, if we are saying it is based on food exploration, I don't even think our relationship would have worked to the end of getting married, okay? So I'm not that food exploration type. I know I can bring out a tasty meal that is so good, but to start exploring offense salad, all this thing, like I am not good at that. But now, as a married woman to a typical Igbo man, I just have to just bring down my head and start learning them. And to God be the glory, great things he has done. I've been trying my possible best, okay? So learning their food is one of the most annoying thing. Guys, the second thing is language. You see my type, I'm kind of person that I have this listening ear, but my husband listen like he learns faster than me. So even as I'm even talking to you right now, he speaks my language like more. He learned my language more faster than me learning his own language, okay? Yeah, so learning language is another thing that is really, really choking when it comes to intertribal marriage. Like, it's really, really not funny at all. Do you know, sometimes, okay, let me say this. Sometimes my mom-in-law, like if I go visit her, or she come visit me because she's still around even as I'm filming this video. They are in the parlor. Sometimes they just speak Igbo, like they just flow in Igbo, and my husband is kind of person that he don't want it to look like maybe they're talking bad about me, or like I'm not even in the picture at all. So as they're speaking, he's trying to like tell me, baby, see what this is what mommy is saying, baby, this is what this person is saying, baby, this is what that is saying, those kind of things. You get my point. So he's just trying to explain to me like fast, like that. But like my kind of person, I know that the people that God gave me, they're not people that will like say bad things about me, because I've known them very well. Like if you don't know, just know today that I even met my mother-in-law before my husband. So you can see how the relationship work. So she's someone that loves me very well, and I really, really love her so well. That's a story for another day. So, but learning the language is something that is choking. Like sometimes I'll just tell my husband, just keep speaking the language. I just be speaking. Let me be seeing if I can be getting it, okay? And why I'm really, really interested in this marriage, or in this language of a thing, is because of my children. So that I will know how to be like talk to my children, like when it comes to about like say biaba, osiso, I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say and the rest of that. So language is a no-no when it comes to intertribal marriage. So if you're not the kind of person that you can actually cope when it comes to language, or once someone starts speaking their language, you get pissed off, you get angry, just stay off intertribal marriage, okay? And just marry the person that is your tribe, so that you'll not be having that kind of headache, okay? Then the third thing I'll be bringing to this table is cultural difference. My God, this one bangs my head. Their culture, my husband culture, is totally different from my culture. Like, it's totally, when you push, now waiting join kogi and abia states. Okay, so even started from when they came for my introduction and the rest of that. So the mommy will be like when I say mommy, I mean my mother-in-law. She'll be like, oh, so now it's not like that in our own place. Okay, this is how we do our own things and the rest of that. And even before, immediately I was engaged, my mom-in-law already started telling me about their culture, what they need to do, what I can do as a wife, the do's and don'ts and the rest of that. Like, she just keep telling me so that she will know that, like, I am inclined, okay, so that if someone can at least ask me, okay, what's this in your husband culture, I can also say. And as well, I've been able to like tell my husband some of our culture. Even when he went for my introduction, my mom was able to like tell him some of those cultures that we have. And even my dad as well, because my dad loved him so much. My dad loved my husband to the point that he gave him an Igala name. He gave him an Igala name, okay? So my dad don't even call him like by his name or say my son or something like that. He just calls him by that Igala name, okay? Like our tribal name that he personally gave him. So he just call him by that name. So they've been able to tell him his culture, and joining the two culture together, they are totally different when it comes to marriage, when it comes to like everything. It is different, and it is something that, oh my god, I need to really work hard so that my children can be able to like mix two cultures on their head. You understand what I'm trying to say? So if you're not this kind of person that you are not really comfortable with people's culture, or I would just even advise, if you know you're into intertribal relationship or intertribal marriage or soon to be married, I would just advise you to go and start knowing what their culture is all about, so that you can also know if it's something that you can fit in or something that you cannot fit in, something that is a no for you, okay? So difference is also something that is very choky when it comes to what they call it, when it comes to intertribal marriage, okay? Yeah. So on that, telling you guys is like our mood of communication. Mood of communication is something that, oh my god, thank god for the kind of person I have, and I'm so proud of him, trust me. So mood of communication or mode of communication, see, sometimes I just feel like, probably if I'm in the midst of people, let me just talk to my husband with our language, so that he can understand and like respond to me. I don't know, let me just create an example or a scenario. Probably maybe we went to get something from either, okay, and maybe they are saying, okay, this thing is like, okay, like 10 naira, and I want to tell my husband that, don't buy it like that. So maybe I want to speak my language and the rest of that, because knowing fully without, okay, this person's I know my language, I cannot do that. I have to either I will tell him in his ear, or you whisper in my ear, or I would like give him body gesture or body language or eye contact. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, okay? Like I really don't know how to explain so you guys will understand, but I believe you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So communication is really something that, oh my god, sometimes I don't feel like there was a day I left, and be like, why are you not even from Igala? Then I told him, finally, even if you're from Igala, I wouldn't have even married you. So so I was like putting like I was like wanting to marry like Yoruba person, so that I know I can speak Yoruba very well and the rest of that. So communication is something that is really choking when it comes to intertribal marriage, okay? Like most of the time, literally we have to speak English. So what I do nowadays is I teach my husband how to speak my language. I teach him how to speak Hausa, because I speak Hausa as well, because I want a situation whereby even when we have our own kids, we can be able to communicate in a language whereby our kids will not understand. Not like they will not understand our language, okay? They will understand our language, but let's just have this special language whereby our kids will understand. Hey baby, what's up? My baby just came in. Like our kids will understand. You guys what I'm trying to say, ba? So it's something like that. Communication between me and my husband is something that is really choking when it comes to tribal marriage, okay? And if you cannot take it, don't go to another man's language. Just stay in your own, stay on your lane, okay? So yeah, that is a little bit favorable, is that you get to learn different cultures, you get to learn different languages, you get to explore different things, you get to like mingle with different sets of people. Like when you have your mother-in-laws around, you see their cousin speak, like it's just more like a fulfillment. I don't know, okay? So let me know in the comment section if you are the kind of person, if you're still single, if you're the kind of person that would love intertribal marriage stuff. Also let me know in the comment section if you would not like intertribal marriage at all, if you want to get married to someone that is your tribe. You get, let me know if you are already married, you married to a different tribe that is not your tribe. Let me know the kind of challenges you're facing, because the one I just explained here are basically the challenges I'm facing. I'm not facing any other stuff again aside these ones I mentioned. Okay, so I also like to hear your opinion, and what is your take on intertribal marriage is another thing that I really want to know. I would like us to talk about. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, see me, I want to push my camera down. Okay, so yeah, I think we've come to the end of this video because what's the time? It's late already. See the time I'm filming video. This is 10:13 or 10:14. My husband is already giving me a sign that I want to go and off my generator because there's no lights. Okay, he's already giving me that sign. So since he's already giving me that sign, yes, so let me just respect that sweet handsome man. Okay, so yeah, not subscribed to Vibe with Sonia. What are you waiting for? Please do and subscribe. Like this video, drop me your comment, and lastly, do not forget to share for any other person to get this good news. And with no further ado, I do like I said in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. So for now, bye guys. I love you guys.